Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do another playthrough or a walkthrough, let's play with the game changing every 5 seconds between Diablo 2 and Diablo 2 Resurrected. I am going to use the same character that I used in a previous playthrough, which is my Necromancer character that I was playing with for a couple of hours. I will put that playthrough in the description below. That playthrough I did not do the 5-second switching thing. I simply played through Diablo 2 Resurrected as normal. But I'm going to continue on that character with the game switching every 5 seconds. I will also put my Druid playthrough in the description below if you want to see a Druid. In that Druid video, I asked you guys, do you want to see me playing with Druid some more? Since I reached Lootco Lane in that playthrough and I killed Andariel and then I ended the video. So I asked you guys, do you want me to see me playing with that character or perhaps another character? And most of you said Necromancer. I can definitely see there are a bunch of Necromancer fans between you guys. So I'm going to play with my Necromancer today. So this is a skeleton Necromancer or a minion Necromancer. I am going golems and skeletons for this playthrough. I do like poison and bone, but in my opinion poison and bone only really gets fun once you unlock poison, nova and bone spirit, and that is at level 30 and I am level 17 right now, so I might, when I reach level 30, switch over to poison, nova and spirit. So for now I'm going to play skeletons, and I am currently in Lootco Lane, and I need to find the Resurrected staff. I actually did find the Resurrected staff in the previous video, and I put that in my shared stash, and I took the Resurrected staff out of my shared stash and used it on my druid. So now I need to get another Resurrected staff, which isn't the end of the world. Let's have a look here for the shaft. So we need to go back down into the maggot lair. I fucking hate the maggot lair. In fact, I'm not going to do that right now. I am instead going to search the Claw Viper temple for the headpiece, and then when I am a little bit higher level, then I will go back to the maggot lair in order to get the other piece, to get the shaft, because the shaft, when playing on a Necromancer, is a pain in the ass, because you have to maneuver through all of those small corridors of the maggot lair with all of your skeletons, and unfortunately the skeletons and minions in the Diablo 2 Resurrected are just as idiotic as they were in the normal Diablo 2. They are still idiots, so they don't know how to maneuver through small places, they basically just stand there and not really attack any minions. They're not aggressive enough, that's what I'm trying to say. The minions need to be more aggressive, and they just fucking stand there in the corridors of the maggot lair. So I do not want to go through that headache again at such a low level. I first want to get a few levels so that my skeletons are a little bit more powerful, and yeah, when I'm a little bit more powerful, then I will have no problem going through the maggot lair again to get the staff. But you don't need to get the staff, or at least you don't need to get the amulet and then the staff and the cube. Like, you can get them in any order that you want. You know, you can first go get the amulet or the headpiece if you want, and then go get the Rodri cube, and then go get the staff if you want. You know, you don't have to do it the way that it is actually set up, because obviously it's set up so that you get the cube first, then the staff, and then the amulet. But you can just run past everything and then instead go get the amulet first if you really want to. So that's basically what we're going to do now. I already have the cube, which I obviously got in the previous video, and then I am going to now get the amulet. So yeah, in this video I probably won't be such a blabberbox as I was in the previous video, my druid video. In my druid video I explained and commented on a whole bunch of stuff with the environment and the different monsters that we saw, like the changes between the different monsters. It was really interesting to see all of the environments. Like, some environments have fog, especially in that first zone, obviously, Act 1. There's a lot of fog everywhere and blood on the floors, where in the normal Diablo 2 there was no blood. And I'm certain that here in Lootgo Lane in Act 2 we will also see various improvements like that. Like, I mean, we can look at this water. There are lilies and grass on top of the water, whereas in the old game it wasn't really like, you can see there a little bit, but in the new game it's much more striking and the water is much more realistic. And it's the same for here. Here is a patch of mud with rocks on it, and in the old game there's no patch of mud with rocks or anything like that. So all of the environments are just so much more realistic and convincing to the player with all of the different stuff that they have added. So I commented a lot on stuff like that in the previous video. I'm not going to comment on anything like that in this video really, unless I see something really new that we didn't see in the first video. So yeah, I'm going to stay much more quieter. Do we need to go to Dry Hills? I think I already was in Dry Hills, weren't I? Wasn't I? Yes, I think it goes Dry Hills, then Far Oasis, then the Serpent whatever place, Valley of the Lost or something like that. I can't remember. I haven't played Diablo in ages, so I can't remember all of the names of the different zones, but I do remember that that doesn't seem right. Dry heals and then far oasis seems better than far oasis and then dry heals. Let's drink a little bit of water. So the exit should be around here somewhere to the next zone. That's a trap. This is the exit. Yeah, here we go. Lost City. And we get a boss right at the beginning. Wow, they actually killed my golem. And it got dark. Okay, that boss was extra strong, which makes sense why he was able to kill my dude so quickly, my golem. We have a full inventory. Let's go back. We also have a level up. Now I think Deckard will tell us why it is so dark all of a sudden.
Good to see you.
Oh, not Deckard, maybe Atma. I think it might have been Atma who is going to tell us about the darkness. So my potions are fine. I'm just gonna basically sell them. Thawing potion I don't really need. Mana potions I hardly ever use. I do like the look of the new choking gas potions. Those potions look much better than the old choking gas potions. The new potion glows a lot. It has much more of a poison-y look to it, you know? We always need to remember to remove the items from there. I think that's a little bit of an improvement that they did. This item was in the cube and it was not identified. I believe in the old game, if you had items in the Herodric cube that were not identified, then in order to get them identified, you have to remove them, put them in your inventory, and then talk to Deckard again. So that might actually be an improvement that they put into the game. So obviously, as I said in the first video, it's not just visual improvements. They have made a couple of quality of life improvements as well. Wow, 107 armor. That's quite a lot. It's expensive, 15,000, but it's not going to break the bank. I need to look for some better, basically everything. My gloves are shitty, boots are shitty, belt is shitty, my shield is okay, my chest armor is okay, my helmet not very good, my rings are abysmal. I really need to get much better rings, but hopefully I will pick up some good yellow items somewhere. I'm probably, as a Necromancer, not going to get any real amazing gear this way. And my best chance of getting much better gear is finding gear that has sockets in it and then just throwing a couple of gems in there, most likely. So let's go to summoning. Oh, I can actually get the blood golem now. That will be good. Since the clay golem is not very good. I mean, it has 100 health and 2 to 5 damage, whereas the Blood Golem has double that amount of health and triple that amount of damage. So the Blood Golem is way superior in all aspects. I do like the way that the skeletons look at night. Like, the old skeletons looked pretty shitty. I mean, look at that. And the new skeletons, like, they look really cool, actually. Like, look at that fucking difference. It's like, from that to that. That is a dramatic difference. Obviously, I don't need to tell you guys, if you want to see the game at its best, switch the video to 1440p. I upload and record it at 1440p so that you guys can see the good quality of the game. Sometimes the quality options might not be available immediately. YouTube takes quite a long time to process the HD versions of a video. So if I upload a video, especially one as long as this, it will sometimes take 24 hours to 48 hours until that 1440p option becomes available on the video. That's how long YouTube actually takes to process that higher quality of the video, especially on gameplay, since gameplay videos are very big. Some of these gameplay videos that I upload are 30 gig or bigger, you know, so just know if the 1440p option is not available, then just wait a little bit, couple of hours maybe. It should show up eventually, because I do upload these videos at 1440p, not just at 1080p.
I've been researching this lengthy eclipse, and I believe it to be the work of claw vipers. Find their temple beneath the desert sands, and you may find the source of this curse.
Yeah, these claw vipers are really powerful. I remember in the old Diablo, they would sometimes hit you, and if they critical hit you, they will like kill you in a single hit, like no jokes. You will die in a single fucking hit. So they are not to be trifled with. Let me just have a look if there is not any dramatically better shields around here. I might want to go to the gambler guy and maybe try out a couple of items. The gambler guy sometimes gives cool stuff.
One of the new heroes who've come to rid our city of evil. Under any other circumstances, I'd be surprised to see one of your kind in this city. But lately... Oh, never mind all that. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
He probably hasn't gotten any yellow stuff there, so I need to check out the gamble. Amulets and that kind of stuff is incredibly expensive. I don't see anything really good here. You can see they added the refresh button in the old Diablo as well. I was commenting on it in the previous video where I said it's actually nice that they added the refresh button, because in the old Diablo I always used to quit, you know, save and exit and then go back in and then load the game again in order to refresh his inventory. But now you can just literally press the refresh button like that and it refreshes his inventory. So it's small quality of life improvements like that, which I'm glad the devs have added. Yeah, these things are very, very expensive. Like this chest armor is half of my money, which is pretty insane. So I'm probably not going to get anything worthwhile here. But there's no problem. As a Necromancer, obviously, you don't need gear. I mean, I could walk naked around and still be as powerful as I am when I have gear on. It's only later in the game where you really start getting gear that synergizes and gear that make you a lot more powerful. But yeah, like at this stage, there's really no need for gear. I also was commenting on that in my previous video where I say that if you die with other classes, it's pretty bad because you drop your gear on the floor, obviously. And for a Necromancer, that's really no biggie. You know, for a Necromancer, Sorceress, that's no biggie. You just basically are still as powerful as you were with or without your gear. So you can simply summon your skeletons again, run to the corpse and pick your shit up, you know. Because I died once in my previous video, obviously, when I was playing with the Necromancer. It was those fucking lightning enhanced scarabs that killed me, I remember. One thing that you should also note is the small subtle changes, like look at the icon of the golem in the old Diablo and then the icon of the golem in the new Diablo. I don't like this icon. That looks more like a bone golem than a blood golem in my opinion. Perhaps tell me what you guys think about it in the comments below, but that does not seem like a good improvement in my opinion. I much prefer the old icon for the blood golem over the new icon for the blood golem. Oh, I think a ring dropped there. Oh, a ruin. Oh no, it is a ring. We should either see an exit or stairs around here somewhere. My mage skeletons are dying like fucking flies. There are the stairs. As far as I remember, there is a trap door around here somewhere that we can go into if we want to. Having played this game years and years ago, I at least still remember some of the locations and stuff like that. Through scale mail, that's very good. Let's go back and sell some stuff.
It is an honor to serve you.
Well, that gives more defense than mine does, but
I'll put that to good use.
doesn't give resistances. I'll just give that armor to my dude. That ring is actually a very good attack ring, even though I never attack, so probably just going to put that ring in my stash for one of my other characters to use eventually. And I don't need this large amount of keys, so I'm just gonna sell those keys. Deposit the money, deposit the ring. That should be it. So that, there it is. There's the trapdoor. I can see it on my map. I didn't see it at first because it's so small. that should be pretty much it for this cave. This dungeon at least. Got a fair bit of experience in here. Can you believe it? The entrance to the Valley of Snakes was right here by the entrance to the actual zone. I literally explored the entire zone, and then the very last place where I looked was the place where the Valley of Snakes was.
Dark.
Yeah, these bastards, these snake bastards, they do a lot of damage. Another level up. Let's have a look. So I could put on Golem Mastery. It helps a bit, but not really all that much. Especially since I am not going to invest many more points into either of these Golem skills. But I do need at least one in order to reach Summon Resist eventually. So let me just have a look here. Let me quickly check something. I want to check when does the amount of skeletons that you can summon increase at which skill points. Okay, so I had a look. Apparently it goes up at level 9. So level 9, I will have another skeleton that I can summon. But I think I am going to go with Skeleton Mastery instead, but I also want to put one into Amplified Damage. That's actually something that I forgot, that I can put one in there. So we will take amplify damage as well. And then for the next couple of levels, I will put it into the Skeleton Master. But yeah, at level 9 you get another skeleton, and then a couple of levels, and then you get another skeleton. I believe the maximum at level 20 is having 8 skeletons. So if skeleton mages and the normal skeletons skills are at 20, then you can have 8 skeletons of each. And then of course, if you have any wands or anything that can then increase that even further. So there, simply by throwing amplified damage on the boss died very quickly. Now we have the amulet. The amulet is actually pretty good. Better than my amulet right now.
I was beginning to enjoy the darkness.
So I will be wearing that until I eventually create the staff. The Staff of Kings. Okay, we can go back. Now it's not night anymore.
The Viper amulet you bear is actually the headpiece of a Horodric staff. I've been speaking with Lord Jeren, and I sense that he is becoming more and more agitated by something. You should try.
Unfortunately, the dialogue is getting cut off for some reason, but obviously this is technical alpha, so you can't expect too much. 19 life. Yeah, that one is better than mine. Iron Maiden. Wow, 10,000. I'm not gonna use that one. I can just sell that one. Guess I can sell the amulet as well, because I'm really not going to use it. $1,000 gold each for each of those. That's good. Don't really see anything really good there. That charm isn't too good. I can sell that one. By the end of the video, I'm going to try to do the secret cow level again. I tried it in the previous video, but as far as I remember, you have to be a certain level or reach a certain part of the game. I can't remember which, before you can actually do that. Okay, so who do I need to talk to?
Greetings.
Who is it? Is it around here? Is it Drognan?
I've been researching
Yeah.
old records, trying to find the location of Tal Rasha's tomb. Though I haven't found the tomb itself, I may have a good lead for you. The great Vigerai summoner, Horizon, built his arcane sanctuary somewhere around here. He was a powerful spellcaster and kept demons as slaves within the sanctuary. He kept a close eye on great events too, such as the imprisonment of Baal within Tal Rasha's tomb. If you could find Horizon's...
And there the audio got cut off. Okay, so now I can enter the temple, I believe.
When the troubles began here...
Yes, thank you very much.
Welcome to the pet.
Yeah, just a second ago you didn't want me in. I never liked this temple because you can either get very lucky by just running down and right and immediately get the place that you want to get, or you can have to sometimes search the entire fucking place and then just waste a bunch of time searching the entire place. So I never liked this place that much. The enemies in here aren't difficult, to be honest. Just mostly these skeletons, but yeah, it's a big time waster, to be honest. Okay, so fortunately it is down and right as I hoped, so that saves us a little bit of time. Now it is possibly up and right. Let's have a look. Why are my fucking guys standing there? Look at that. One skeleton archer or skeleton mage standing at the entrance of the place. Oh, I guessed correctly. And just blocking all of my other fucking archers. Like, it's idiotic. They really need to fix the AI of the minions because they're just fucking idiots. Oh, a couple of my skeletons actually died. And I guessed correctly again. I can't remember, was it on Palace level 2 where the next waypoint was? I think it might be on Palace level 2, even though it's not a big problem if we miss the waypoint, since we will get a waypoint in the space place. I'm not seeing a waypoint, so I guess there's no waypoint on this level then. think it is this place where either the portal is or the waypoint is. I think the portal is there in the middle, probably. Okay, there's a boss. Ouch. Once again, all of my minions are standing there and not coming through, which is a problem, obviously. I want to see how this portal looks. Wow, that's a big improvement. I mean, look at that difference. That's the normal one. That is the resurrected one. That's a really nice fucking looking portal. I'm also interested in
Fantastic.
seeing how this place looks.
Time to study this bizarre dimension.
Okay, we are full. It was on palace level 1. Need to remember that. But it's no problem that we didn't get the waypoint, obviously.
Yes.
How may I help you?
Okay, that's pretty useless. Pretty useless. Yeah, useless, and that's pretty much it. The rest goes into stash. Now this was always a big guessing game. I can't remember if these symbols on the ground had any indication of which way to go. I can't really remember. I will just basically guess, and if I don't guess correctly, then it's not the end of the world. At least you get experience out of it. this is the one irritating thing of Necromancer. Fucking being blocked by your own minions, having to wait for them until they eventually choose to move. Those fucking idiots standing over there. They're not moving, not doing anything, not contributing. Okay, so I actually chose correctly. Ouch, 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 ouch. And he's dead. Fucking hell.
He was a deluded fool who got too close to true power.
Seekers of the tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal. But know that the glowing glyphs recorded here in my arcane sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Herodrum, he might be called the Foremost. It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Herodrum relentlessly pursued the 3 across the desolate empires of the east and even into the uncharted lands of the west, leaving the Archangel Tyrael's hands unblemished. Presuming the 3 to be vanquished, the Herodrum's unstable fellowship began to dissipate. Abandoning their sacred charge to safeguard the 3 soul stones, the disparate mage clans began to squabble amongst each other over petty differences. Their conflicts not only dissolved their brotherhood, but strengthened the evils which they had buried beneath the cold earth.
Okay, so as we can see, that symbol right there is the symbol we need to look for. My inventory isn't all that full, so we can just continue. This is the one. I actually need to remember that I still have to go get the staff. So actually we should leave this place and go get the staff and then come back here. I am now like probably 2 or 3 levels higher than what I was. So I think I am, oh, these guys hurt. I am pretty ready for the maggot layer now. Even though I obviously did the maggot layer already in the previous video, but like I said, the maggot layer took a little bit too long in my opinion. So I don't want it to take that long again. That's why I wanted to level up a little bit before I go back to the maggot layer. But I should be a-okay for now. Ouch. Yeah, let's go back. Nice amount of experience right here. Let's just go sell, and then we can go get the staff, and then we can assemble it. 1,000. Oh, 7,000.
Good evening.
It is an honor to serve you.
10,000. Wow, that is a good one. Definitely better than the one that I currently have. Yeah, my current one gives 2 skeleton mastery, 1 weaken. This one gives 2 skeleton mastery, 3 golem mastery, and 3 weaken. And that is all around a much better one. Even though I don't use weaken, it gives 3 weaken. I don't use that weaken, but the +2 golem mastery definitely will help slightly. So that's my point, what I said earlier. You don't really have a use for gear at the beginning, but later on you do definitely get some good gear that can help you become more powerful. So let's try to get through this fucking horrible place quickly. Don't like. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. Holy shit. How does that amount of stuff come out of a single chest? That's 7 blue items and a ruin and a bunch of gold. That must be some kind of a glitch. I don't think I've ever seen that amount of stuff coming out of a normal chest right at the beginning of a dungeon. But anyway, this place is horrible for a summoner because, as we've seen enough already, your minions are complete morons. Ouch. Oh, superior breastplate. That will sell for a lot. The best that I can do is summon my blood golem behind the enemies. Then my skeletons can attack them from the front, and my golem can attack them from the back. Like, look there. My fucking skeleton, one skeleton is standing over there, and the rest are doing fuck all. Like, that's really irritating. That's why I hate doing this place as a summoner. My dude actually now has enough dexterity in order to equip a better spear. I might want to give him a better spear eventually. Even though the spear is good, it could be a little bit better. Crystal swords sell for a good amount. So I leveled up. Let's put it on Skeleton Mastery. Another bone wand. Perhaps it will be a good bone wand. That's a lot of lightning. Well, there's a boss in there that is also lightning enhanced, so that will hurt a bit. Wow, that's actually interesting. Look at the wall there when I break an urn. You can see the goo on the wall moving. That's actually pretty cool. Like, obviously in the old Diablo, nothing like that happens, but here, when you break it, the goo moves. That's another cool little thing that they added. Each time I do one of these playthrough sessions, I notice something that I didn't know about previously.
Stay a while and listen.
Greetings.
Okay, that's pretty useless. That's pretty useless. And 6% chance is very little, but I guess it's better than what I have currently. $6,000 gold, that's a good amount. finally find the next level. I just want to fucking get out of this place. Holy shit. They should, like, I don't know, add a spell or something like that for Necromancer. Like, similar to the Dismiss skeleton one that you have, the Unsummon one. Just something that allows you to teleport your skeletons. I mean, that won't give you like a massive advantage or anything like that. It will literally just allow you to not be in this fucking position where your skeletons are idiots and not moving at all, you know? Because it's just literally a waste of time. If they just allow you to teleport your minions around, I don't really see how that could be exploited, to be honest. Since if you teleport your skeletons somewhere else, then there's obviously the real possibility that the enemies will then attack you instead of your skeletons. So you will be putting yourself in danger, but it will just really, really help out in shitty places like this. Superior Kite's shield will sell for quite a lot. There's a boss over there. Ouch, that hurt a little bit. Fucking hell, that boss must be very strong or lightning enhanced or something, because I died instantly. So let's sell while we are in town. 88,000, that's good. Let's go get our mercenary again.
Need some help?
We should find more than enough bodies along the way in order to rebuild our forces. Ouch. I nearly died again. That was very little health. Obviously now that I don't have armor anymore, I'm very squishy, even squishier than before. So now I really need to be careful. But holy shit, I very nearly died there. As long as my mercenary stays in front, that's actually a little bit better. Hopefully he doesn't die, but he does a lot of damage, so it's actually good if he's in front. Okay, so I just need to stand out of the way and let my guys deal with it. Oh, he's cold enhanced. The boss is actually cold enhanced. But yeah, he fucking destroyed me in like a single hit. It was ridiculous. How do I... Okay, like that. Yeah, that was pretty insane, but obviously, I mean, look at my stats. I haven't put a single point into vitality ever, so obviously I'm going to be very squishy, but I mean, it isn't really a problem. I die once every couple of hours, like I've died twice so far on this character, and I've been playing him for like 6 hours or more, so honestly, dying is a very rare occurrence for a Necromancer, even if you don't invest any points into the vitality as I do. is this queen's lair? Okay, level 3. I forgot that she's actually on level 3. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Here's the queen. Come on. I'm just gonna summon my blood golem there right in between them. And then curse all of them. There's some lightning going on in there, so I want to be cautious. As soon as all of the lightning is gone, then I might be able to get in there. That's fine. Seems like all of the lightning is gone. Now this poison is doing quite a bit of damage. She's gonna die pretty soon. So I just need to stand back. Because that poison damage that comes out of her does not fuck around. Can literally kill you if you stand in it a little bit. Like, look, my golem is probably gonna die. Yeah, my golem actually has like 200 HP, so you can imagine if my golem died from it, and my golem has double my HP, then it would not have been good if it actually hit me. So there's the staff.
I am overburdened.
We definitely want to pick up that armor. So let me whip that there. And you can throw away the dagger. And that should be it. We are done with this horrible place. Even though we got like half a level, which I guess isn't too bad. It's not time wasted or anything like that. We still got
Greetings.
some
Thus,
experience.
How may I help you?
73. I believe my other one is a little bit better. No, it's actually not better, so this one is
Good
better.
use.
We obviously want to keep our little mercenary friend as powerful as possible, because he actually helps us out, not only with damage, but also his aura. His aura is a defensive aura, which actually helps us. Let me combine some of these gems. I don't know if it is just the fact that I'm a Necromancer that I've gotten so many green gems, but holy shit, I have definitely been getting a lot of them. Okay, now it has to fucking switch right when I want to throw some stuff on the ground. If that should be it for those. Let's see. One of those. And then I can do a couple of diamonds as well. Lord. I don't have another flawed skull, so I can't do that. I can do another one of these, and I can do another one of those, and another one of those, and one of those. Should be it. I've got more than enough space now. I do wish they would make the shared stash a little bit bigger, but I mean, I think it's already bigger than what it was in the regular Diablo, so I guess I shouldn't criticize too much or complain too much. But I can definitely increase the size of the inventory. That's for certain. Okay, so now where's the staff? Okay, I equipped the staff, so I have the staff, I have the amulet, and I have the cube. So now when I reach the Duriel's cave thing, then I can simply craft the staff and then enter Uriel's place. So we are very nearly done with Luto Lane. sarcophagus over there. There's a mummy sarcophagus over here. Starting to get greater potions, that's good. I believe it's because I'm level 20 now. Ouch. Ouch. Here we go. Okay, so we want to get 4 skeletons for mage and normal skeletons. Need to make the staff. We want a couple of thawing potions, definitely.
Impossible.
portal and go get some thawing potions quickly. At least one, I would imagine.
Yes?
Good day.
1,000 gold, 2,000 gold, 1,000. Wow, that's a good ring for a melee character. I think Drognen summon cells.
Let's trade.
Thawing, no. Maybe Lysander.
Good day.
Thawing. Maybe 4 should do the job. Okay, I guess we are ready. The bad thing about facing Duriel is that as soon as he starts attacking your minions, if he did not choose to attack your blood golem and instead attacks your skeletons and goes through all of your skeletons, like hits one skeleton, hits the next skeleton, hits the next skeleton, instead of just targeting your golem, then you're going to have dramatically lower damage against him overall. So best case scenario is we get in there, he targets the golem and he stays on the golem, and then I just resummon the golem as I need to. So hopefully that is how it will work. So let's go on in, and best of luck to me. Okay, he's attacking my mercenary, that's not good. Okay, so that was round 1. Got him down to about half HP. But that will not do. So we need to summon new skeletons, because I can't defeat him alone, obviously. Go back to the Canyon of the Magi and summon all new skeletons.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
So we now at least know where to run, which direction to run. So we can actually run to the left, and we should get there quicker than our previous route. And we will get a little bit of experience along the way. Don't think we will be able to level up, but we might get close. So with another class, like for instance Paladin or Assassin, Sorceress, you're pretty much self-sufficient. You can just stand there, face tank the boss, just continue damaging it, and there's no real big problems. But as I said with Necromancer, if Duriel decides to take out all of your skeletons, then you're shit out of luck. You basically need your golem to tank while all of your skeletons do as much damage as possible to Duriel during that time. And as we saw, he hits my golem 2 shots, sometimes 1 shot, and then my golem is dead. So, yeah, here we go again. Let's drink another thawing potion. And I'm out of there. Okay, so we got him down to, it looks like 30% HP. So just rinse and repeat basically. Go and hire our mercenary again.
Good evening.
Good evening indeed. It is a Duriel evening. I don't believe that Duriel is weak to anything. Like for instance, in Act 1, obviously Andariel is weak to fire. So if you have fire, which I had with fire skeletons, against her, then you have an advantage. But Duriel, he has no weaknesses, as far as I remember. He's really like one of the most difficult bosses in the entire game. Simply because you have to fight him there, you have to face tank him, and if you're not a face tank kind of a character, then yeah, it's just a little bit difficult. 31, 2, and here we go. Oh, run. Click. Oh, fuck's sake. I clicked like a mother there, but unfortunately he trolled me by standing right on top of the portal. So instead of clicking on the portal, I clicked on the
Good evening.
fucking whatchamacallit. But it's not the end of the world. We are a necromancer, so we don't need our gear in order to face him again. Next time I go in there with minions and all of that stuff, I will just basically should be able to kill him, you know? He has low enough HP right now, to the point where I should be able to kill him this time. Let's just see if there aren't any dudes around here that I can use, since the corpses in there are getting a little bit low. That should be enough. We have all of them again. Wow, 3 of my mages died. How did that happen? I didn't even see that. Like, where did they die? Now I need corpses again. Something must have fought them while I was running away just now. Can't go in there half-cocked, otherwise L'Oreal is just gonna slap me around. I don't have any stamina potions. But I did see one lying on the ground here, I believe. Have a look over here. We should be ready now. Here we go again. Hopefully this time we can do it. Oh, he's full health. That's not good. For fuck's sake. I guess I waited too long or something. I can't remember him regenerating health, but I guess he regenerates health somehow. And I need to run away, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, there's not much we can do. We will just have to rinse and repeat again. I guess I took a little bit too long.
Honor to serve you.
Indeed, it is an honor. Did I even pick up my... I didn't pick up my corpse. For fuck's sake. Corpses, I need corpses. I can actually go from here, you know, I can find some corpses around here and then just go back through the portal, and I don't need to run all the way, even though I need a little bit more health potions, or mana potions at least. There I'm full on the skeletons again. I can actually fight a little bit, maybe get that last level up. Ouch! And then we can try, although his health is gonna fucking regenerate, so I guess we shouldn't wait around, we should just go and fight him. I have one too little skeleton right now. Okay, there we go, that should be good. Those, all of those. Okay, let's go. Where's my corpse? Okay, I died again. I didn't even look at his health, but fortunately I placed the portal again. This is fucking brutal. You see how difficult it is if you aren't like a paladin or anything. I remember with paladin it was so fucking easy. You go in there, you just face bash him and it's game over. Like a paladin with might, with a might aura. It's just so fucking easy. So let's get a few skeletons again. Oh, my dude actually died. Ouch. My golem. Okay, that should be fine.
Tell me your troubles.
Come on, where's my body? There it is. Come on, I click on it. Run, 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 run. I at least have my body now. But now we have to get corpses again. Maybe I will be able to get a few corpses from here, from the exit over here. Even though this place doesn't have a lot of guys roaming around in it. Come on. Some champions, maybe they will give me a level. Okay, that should be fine. Let's get back in there before that bastard decides to regenerate. I got hardly any money or experience from that champion fight just now, actually. You bastard. Fucking hell. How insane was that?
I am overburdened.
Hey, fuck you, D2R. Now we get to see the angel dude. I always loved running over these bastards, these little things on the ground.
I thank you, mortal, for my freedom. But I did expect you earlier. I am the Archangel Tyrion. I came here to prevent Diablo from freeing his brother, Baal. But I have failed. Now terror and destruction roam free throughout your world. Even now, they head towards the eastern capital of Kurast, to the very heart of the Zakarum Temple. There they hope to find their eldest brother, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who was imprisoned there ages ago. If the three prime evils unite, they will be invincible. Though it is unclear as to what their aims are, it is certain that they must be stopped at all costs. I am broken, and the energies that tie me to this world are diminishing rapidly. You must take up this quest and prevent the three brothers from reuniting. You must cross the sea and search for Diablo and Baal in Kurast. Now, hurry, mortal. Time is running out for all of us.
Indeed. This place looks pretty cool. The lava, obviously.
Destruction is let loose upon the world once more.
The lava obviously looks much better. Like, I mean, look at that. That lava hardly looks like lava. Look at that shit. I mean, how were we as gamers impressed by that shit? back when the game was released. Like, look at that. Fucking ridiculous. And then in the new one, look at that. That's fucking nice, you know. A really big improvement.
But the Archangel Tyr...
This is
Okay, that's not good. This one I might give to my dude. Okay, so I now have... Where was this fucking one when I needed it? Even though it probably wouldn't have helped at all, because I mean, that little bit of cold resist, like, wouldn't have helped me from his fucking hits, you know, like, he would still probably have killed me in 1 or 2 hits. So that little cold resist would have been pretty useless. But yeah, I already have the Arctic furs armor. Now I have the belt. Well, let's have a look at his helmet. Yeah, no, this helmet is definitely better than the one that he has. And that I will keep, obviously. Who do I need to talk to still?
Hello. You have done very well.
Awesome.
Greetings. Jaren tells me I should... My ship is your ship.
And that is the end of the Act 2. Now, they have not yet added Act 3 in the game, as you can see. You can play the game on the old game with the old graphics, but the graphics are not added for the Diablo 2 Resurrected yet. As you can see, everything is black, and it will remain black all the way through the game, all the way through to Act 5. So yeah, I can get some of the new armors, I can get new weapons and all of that stuff, but I mean, unless I intend on playing the entire game with the shitty graphics, there's really no need to continue at all, you know. I can maybe get a mercenary. That would actually be interesting to see if I can get a mercenary. Let's have a look. I think the mercenary person was over here. Yeah. Yeah, so I can actually get a mercenary. That's actually pretty cool. That I can get a mercenary from Act 3 and then go back to Act 1 or 2. This girl, I would actually love to see her in the new game, because as we all remember, she is basically half naked with just a snake on her. So I would be really interested to see how she looks in the Diablo 2 Resurrected. But yeah, I think that's then pretty much it. We finished basically all of the content that is currently available to us. And now we just basically have to wait for Blizzard to add more content. Basically, the long and the short of it. So yeah. If you guys would like me to do this same thing with another class, then tell me in the comments below, and I will certainly do that. I've done it now with Druid and with Necromancer. So tell me, who would you like to see next? Amazon, Assassin, Sorceress? Go ahead and tell me below. And as always, if you guys like this kind of content, if you aren't subscribed already, subscribe. But if you really want to show your appreciation, go ahead and head over to my Patreon. It's not difficult to find. It's on my home page of YouTube, and you can support me there if you like. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.